Gemma is wonderful at verbalizing, and T has a great heart for like taking someone who maybe has an ignorance and gladly and without any shame or making that person feel less than for their questions, answering those questions and being open to any kind of faux pas that a person might say. And I really appreciate that. Do you have anything to say?
Um, how do I say this? I think sometimes when people use your sexuality or your gender as a descriptor, obviously, yes, like sometimes it can come from like a place of ignorance. It almost always certainly does. Um, but I think a lot of the time people don't even consider that it is a rude thing to do. Like, I think they see it as like a descriptor. They're talking about you. They don't know what else to say. Like, oh, like I don't know, because when you think about how people exist and what they look like and how
The
they
lack of their intelligence.
yeah, sort of. That sounds bad putting it that way, but it's just like the it's just ignorance. They don't know that they're being disrespectful. They just are because they don't know any better. So being able to reach out to them and like gently correcting that when you can, I think is awesome. And teaching them why that's rude.
And I always say this with, when white people don't understand something black people are doing, ask. Ask,
Sure.
ask us why we doing something. You know what I mean? Someone might be rude. Somebody like me, I'm going to explain it to you if you don't know why I'm doing something. If you don't know, if you feel that, don't go up to them and be rude. But if you want to go up to them and say, hey, I don't really understand, transgender, I'm pretty sure you're going to explain it if they're nice to you. You
Exactly.
can't walk up and be like, hey, motherfucker, why you know what I'm saying? But that, I don't know, man. I'm just really, I think we
You're
need,
inquisitive.
I think we need more men like me. I don't condone violence either, Gemma, but this is what I do condone. I do condone people that's ignorant. You can be ignorant once, twice, and I might give you a pass. Third time, I'm slapping you. So I think we need more men that will stand up for all people. Because at the end of the day, when somebody see you, they might think they can get over on you. 3 or 4 men might think they can do something crazy to you, right? But if there's 2, 3 men like me out there, they ain't finna let that happen. It doesn't matter what you are or who you are. That doesn't matter. It's one race, people. One race. There is no black, there is no white, there is no Mexican, there is no. When God created this world, He created one race and it was called humans.
Out Mount Vernon wants to educate people. We want to educate people in their brain. We want to educate them in just their habits. We want to be in their community. We want to serve our community. We want to like just normalize and so that there's not any kind of apprehension or fear. We also want to educate our people so that they know how to navigate in a geographical area like Jefferson County and Mount Vernon. How do you navigate this conservative area? How do we let the residents know that there is a LGBTQI plus force? It's not a few and far between thing.
So how do you? We're gonna ask this before we wrap up. How do you get my listeners to understand whether they are heterosexual or homosexual that they could be a better ally and advocate for the LGBT community?
I think personally, even if you think you know everything, you probably don't. You don't, if you're an ally, like if you're a straight ally, you don't have the same lived experiences as somebody who's gay. If you're a gay person, you don't have the same lived experiences as somebody who's trans, and it just goes on and on and on. The only way that you can better yourself and educate yourself and be a better ally is by sitting down and having those conversations with people. Like, I think the best way to learn about a culture is to embrace it and talk to people and learn why everything is the way that it is. Me personally, I guess a little anecdote from my life is I'm studying to be an anthropologist, which is just the study of the human race and the study of how culture develops. And the best way for people to do that is field work. They go into the field, they will spend months to years with communities, just talking to them, learning them, getting to know them and understanding. I think that is the only way really to kind of step back and analyze maybe where your bias is and how to correct it is just by talking to people.
Okay, guys, this has been going. What's going on, Mount Vernon? I want you guys to understand again. Usually, I'm a little louder than this. I'm a little, over the top. What's going on, Mount Vernon? Please go out and help and support this group. They have Pride Fest coming up. I do believe it's in May. I can't remember the exact date. It's in May. Go out and support, guys. It is not contagious. It is not a disease. They cannot make you homosexual. Just be a friend, be an ally, be an advocate. Help them out. That's all that I'm asking. Be a nice human being. With that being said, what's going on, Mount Vernon? Catch you on the next one.